I'm Valerie Latera-Spletzer. I work at DreamWorks Feature Animation in Final Layout. Layout here at DreamWorks is broken down into two concentrations. There'll be the rough layout artists, and they're going to interpret the directors and the storyboard artists' drawn panels and create an animatic out of it that will put the characters in a rough form in motion, choose lenses, and do some rough animation to get the concept approved. And what we do is we put in the final set dressing. At times we'll do final camera on the piece as well. The work comes into us, we process it, and it comes back out to other departments. This is, let's say, a rough layout file, and then final layout, then lighting. We are really needed, and some refer to us as like a hub of a wheel. I first became aware of animation when I was at Syracuse University. I thought and saw so many possibilities in that, and I entered the MFA program at UCLA. I was learning 2D animation, and I created a short two-dimensional animated film, and that did launch my career, and it was a calling card when I would interview. It received 4 first-place awards from different countries. What I was able to decide is if I can be respected amongst the animation community and make an impact in that area and contribute and to give to the art, that would be a satisfying career. Animation in the early 80s was sort of evening out, and I saw that the animators that were doing some 3D work had more job opportunities than the ones doing 2D work. I had been doing a lot of freelancing with interactive games and prototypes, and I had the opportunity to interview for DreamWorks Interactive right when they were starting up. And I was able to acquire a position as an artist. I'd love to show you a couple clips that shows how 3D stereo was used in a really unique way. I created one red arrow for the left eye and one cyan arrow for the right eye. And if you follow these, you'll notice how they merge and expand for the stereo immersive experience.
Whatever comes. Keep hitting the mountain.
Jeffrey Katzenberg called this morning and wished me happy 20 years of employment. You know, for him, during his busy schedule, to take the time out to do that really meant a lot. So here we have a selection of trees we can choose from. So I'll look at this and the artist working on it for inspiration for set dressing. And then we use that and position it on the land for the final piece. This is from Dragons. I did the set dressing on this, but it is a collaboration between modeling and layout. Modeling created some nice set dressing of ferns and so on in the background, and then I placed the ferns and rocks in the foreground. What I'm looking for is character contact. So in this case, this dragon baby is going to interact with this bush here, so I'll place some there to allow some interactivity because that helps to keep the animation alive and interesting. Then the effects department will come in and do some beautiful interaction, and with those merged together we have a lovely immersive environment. My favorite that I worked on was the Crude's poster. It's actually called a living poster because it comes to life. And on that piece, I was able to do all the layout on it, choose the camera, set dress it completely, lay the characters in so the animators could pose them. And that was really exciting, working so closely with the art department and animation and lighting. I'd say that is my most recent favorite project. This is something I put together to show how the characters were placed out in 3D space, and then the set dressing came in. We can see the 3D depth that was used between all the characters and all the foliage. That shows you a little bit of behind the scenes.